let's do this. So our buy-in was $2,000, and let's make it a $15 table. 10, 10, 5, 5, 5 up top on the ATS, which means we got 15 on the pass line. And let's see, coming in totally cold. Normally I like to do a 36 roll practice session before I get started, but now we come in totally cold, haven't touched the dice for the day, kind of like just like you're at the casino. So if we make it out the first hand at 110 inside, then we level up and go from there. So alright, let's do this. Okay, so 516. Alright, let's get a tracker going. That was a bad toss. Right out the gate. Very, very bad toss. But I'm gonna play it out. And this is the first hand of the day. Let's go 110 inside, and we'll go 15 on the 4 and 10. That's how most of us, a lot of us play it, let's say. Alright. Not gonna go up in the hard ways just yet. Said it's 3-2, 3-6, quarter turn. Always quarter turn the top die too, it's me. Face on. Buckshot, 516. Alright. Buckshot. Frontline winner. Oops. Okay. Market. Take that 35. And 15 on the pass line. Alright, not bad. We're gonna stick with that set. And we're back on the come out. 3-2, 3-6. Looks like a 6, hard 6. Alright, slide up that 6. Let's do double eyes on that. Yeah, normally we'll be getting dialed in for live fantasy crap. You know, this is the dialing in session. We're just putting the bets on the table. Alright, looking for 6. Face on. Midnight. Okay. Alright, looking for 6. 3, 2, 3, 6. Face on. 617. Son of a bitch. Oh, oh boy. Yeah. 617. Ouch. Right out the gate, we're in the fucking hole. Oh boy. Yeah. And that's the reality of what actually happens at the casino quite a few times. Okay. 6161. Alright. Let's do it again. 10, 10, 10. 5, 5, 5. 15 on the pass line. Okay. Let's go 3, 2, 3, 6. Want to turn the top die away from me. Thanks. Alright, we got a 4, 6, 10. Slide it up. Alright. So we're going to stay at that 110 inside. And you know what? Let's just make it 160 across. Place the hot 4 and 10. Alright. Two, 4, 6. Baseline. 3, 5, 8. A little short. Easy 8, 45. Tell you what. Let's press that 6 to the 8 to 60. Nickel in the rack. Thanks. Alright, got 1, 3, 4. That's the 4 and 10. 50. Thanks. 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. Put that, okay, yeah, 5, 3, 8. Yeah, 75 for 5. Press the 8 to 90. And 6 and 5. Let's press everything up on the inside. The 2 units. seduce, shocker. Facing. 314. Alright. Pays 100, rack the black. No, let me do something different. Let's press the insides. Press the insides up. Should be pressing what's hitting. That's the second hit of my full. And I am pressing the inside. Alright, so let's press the 4 to 75. Hey. 358. Okay. Alright, so we play 105. Let's mark it up. That's 4 hits. And we'll come on down back to 110 inside. Okay. Let's keep 15 on that 4. Thanks, son. Right, looks like an 8 hard 8. Right. Not up on the hard 8. Missed that opportunity. So we'll go chasing it. 35. Alright, we'll go to 42. And go up on that hard 8 for 5. Place the hard 8 and 6 for 5. Thanks, son. 426. That's 35. Let's go to 42. Reset the hot 6. Put that in. Of course not. Looking for 10. Hey, son. Ah, 3-4. Son of a bitch. 7 out. Okay. Alright. Couldn't make the 10. Enough for a little change on the table. Took a couple dollars off the table. Alright. Just reset, do it again. Okay. Pass line. ATS 555. Alright. We can stick with that 3V. Quarter turn the top die to its me. 1 click. Thanks, guys. Alright, AC deuce, no protection. Alright, AC deuce, cost you 15. Let's go $6 3-way crop protection. Think so. Yeah, I got a 5-6 mid-mo. Alright. Lose our 3-way crap. 15 for pass line. Yeah, let's try 25 whirl. 3-2, 3-6. Hey, son. 5-2-7. Okay. Whoa, excuse me. Ah. Whoa. Okay. So tell you what. Everything gets reset there. Let's go back on the put that in. I'm gonna go to hardware set. 5454. There so. Alright, I got 426. Slide it up. Alright, we're gonna level up. Going from to 2 units across, 320 across. Let's keep it simple. 320 across. Need some red. And we'll go up on all the hardways for 5. For 2-6. Alright, looking for 6. Sticking with the hard ways. See if I can get these hardware sets working. Thanks. Alright, we got a 314. Oh, this one paid 100. I'll tell you what. Press the 4 and 10. 4 and 10 to 100. Thanks. This is 628. Big rollout. $75 for 5. Alright. We're going to press the insides up the unit. And reset the hot aid. Okay. Thanks. Alright, looks like a 459 Nina. Here's 105. It's paid out in green. Press the insides. Take 6 and 8 to 120. 5 and 9 to 100. Alright, looks like a 6, hot 6, front line. Alright, good hit. And that hit we are out the hand. It's going to pay 150. 15 for the pass line. Hot 6 money come in. Let's go 50 for 5. And regress. So let's go down to 110 inside. Inside, and let's put 15 on the 4 and 10. Like known, I got action. Yes, we want action on all the numbers. And let's press that hard 6. the hardware set. 5454. There you go. 347. Alright, that's gonna reset everything. Yeah. Pass line resets the ATS. No love lost there. Let's go 25 whirl. Go 6363. Face on. Alright, we got a 538. Slide it up. Double odds on that. And $10 hot eight. Stick with a 6464. Thanks. Right, looks like a 6, hot 6. Good hit. You know what, this should go to 60. 60 and a 6. We got hot 6 money coming. Let's go 100 for 10. And press the hard 6 to 15. Ace 5, Ace 5. Sticking with the hardware set. Thanks. Yeah, I got a 6 for 10. 15 to 27. So let's press the four and 10. Press them up to 25. And reset the hot 10. Let's go 4-2, 4-2. Looking for 8. Thank you. 5-2. 2-5-7-0. Alright. Like that. Okay. It's a decent little hand there. Once again, made it to our regression point. I don't know. The main thing is to get out the hand, get out the hand with some type of profit or something. Alright, let's do it again. You can stick it at 2-unit level. Okay. 10 to 555, 15 pass line. Hey. Let's go back to resets. 3-2, 3-6. Quarter turn the top die. Away. Takes that. It looks like a 10, huh? 10. Light it up. Okay. Going back to the 320 across style of play. Some red. To me, by going for the 320 across, it gives me something to shoot for. I'm trying to get to my regression point as opposed to just press and not take anything, which I do sometimes. Alright, 3-2, 3-6, quarter turn top die out. Alright. Face off. 617. Alright, that was a bad idea. Should have stick with V-sets. I mean the hard ways. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Should have stuck with the hard ways. Let's go back up. 320. 320 across. And 555. 15 pass line. That didn't take long to reset. And we got a hard 4 and 10. Ouch. PSO, and they will happen. Okay. So maybe we'll stick with the hard way set then. 6-3, 6-3. Face off. Alright, we got a 6-3-9. Right up to 9. Good. That's 6-3, 6-3. 1-4, 1-4. Oh, fucking 4-3. Are you serious? Wow. No, it was just a bad throw, big rollout. Fucking back-to-back PSO. Well, that'll ruin your bankroll real quick. Hey, yeah. 320 plus 555, 10 up top. Going in the wrong direction. Burning through our bankroll now. Okay. You know what? I think the V-sets, I think hard ways are good. I'm gonna stick with them for right now. And that was just a bad toss. 5454. Takes that. Alright, we got 4610. Slide it up. Alright, looking for 10. Thanks, son. Alright, we got a 246. $75 for 5. Pressing the insides. Alright. We're gonna drop $30. So everything can get pressed up to 3 units. Oh. Let's place the hard 4 and 10. 2 units on the 10. Yeah. Five, 4, 5, 4. Take some. 5, 2. Mm. 5, 2. Ouch. Okay. Every time I get that little roll back, so probably need to want to turn the top die. Damn. That's 3 fucking PSO. Wow. Okay. Alright. Reset the table. Jesus. Alright, so let's put a quarter turn the top die on the 5454. Hey, so. 6, 3, Hollywood 9. Okay. Bad toss. Whoops. I did knock that camera out of alignment. Looks like I should. Something moved. Okay, check operated. Alright, looking for 9. Take some. Alright, we got a 145. More chicken. Press the insides. Mm. Okay, so Spacey Deuce. Alright. I'm getting way too much rollout. Okay, so 246. Alright, well, I'm just fucking up. 105. Press the insides. Okay, so motherfucker. 415. Score 150 for 10. Score 150. 6 and 8. Sir, you can hit the back wall, please. Okay, so alright, 134. Press the 4 and 10 to 100. Hit this 10 up. Something. Don't want that. Alright, looking for 9. so 325. This one 210. Alright, press the 5 and 9. Okay, so 134. This one paid 200. Press the 4 and 10. Okay, so AC deuce, shocker. Two, three. Okay, so 614. This one pays 400. And regress. Let me take some of that off the table. Reset the hard 10. Looks like an 8, hard 8. Okay, supposed to have 60 on it, 75 for 5. Go to 90. Place the hard 8 and 6 for 5. Okay, so 426. Easy 6. Alright. Let's get you 60. Pay it out what it is. Let's press it to 90. Reset the hard 6. 235. 35, going to 50. Alright, looking for 9. Take them. 415, more chicken. Oops. Okay. 75 to 5. Going to 75. Mark it up. Looking for 9. Take some. Lucy Deuce. Take some. Lucy Deuce. Take some. 246. 105. Page 105. Rack the black. Been a minute since we racked anything. Alright, looking for that 9. Take some. 325. Ah, man. Not some of my best starts right now. Yeah. 325, 105, rack the black. Alright, looking for the 9. Take some. 6-1. Oh, is that like a 16 roller? And we are out in the 17th roll, so that was decent. Yeah, respectable. Had too many horn numbers in that roll. Got a wasted oil. I only had three. I don't know, them three AC deuce seem like a lot. Alright. I don't know. Tell you what, let's just take all this down. I'm going another hand. Oops. Alright. Maybe stick with the hardwares. 555 up top. 50 on the pass line. Cover all the hardways. So 6363. Thanks, man. Alright, got a 314. Slide it up. Alright, back to 2 units. 320 across. Alright, get the rest of this off the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. Took about 1,500 off the table in the last roll. So this is 11, 12, 1250 plus we already done reinvested 320 of it back out there. Okay. Let's stick with the hardware set. So. Alright, we got a 246. $75. For 5. Let's press the inside. What was that? A 6? That was a 6. Let's mark a 6. Alright, looking for 4. Thanks. Alright, we got a 549 Nina. Today's 105. Press the the inside. Face off. 6/410. I like that toss. Alright. Okay, a handle. Press the 4 and 10. So 100. Alright, looking for 4. Face off. 639. Score 150 for 10. Alright, I regress. Go down to 160 across. Alright, looking for 4. Face off. 639. Okay. 35. Go to 50. Alright, looking for 4. Face off. Ace deuce. Shocker. Face off. 516. I'm getting way too much. Get it again. Too much rollback off this dice. Picking up a little dice scatter. That is not good. Go to 60. Reset the hot 6. Face off. 516. 75. 145. Back up on hard 6. Looking for that 4. Excellent. So 145, more chicken. $75, 5, going to 75. Looking for 4. Excellent. 459. 75. 5. Going to 75. Excellent. 639. 105. Go to 100. Black 80. Looking for that pesky 4. Thanks, son. 6-1. Ah. Son of a bitch. Alright, there's another decent little hand there. What's that? 10 roller. Ding, ding, ding. We got a shooter. 6-1. Alright. Not too shabby. Alright, this video's already fucking long enough. I might not even post this. This is ridiculously long. This was just a practice session to see with all the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of the game. Could I stay in there with a $2,000 bankroll, even with all the PSOs, and get a couple of decent rolls and get back in it? And we're about to find out, because I don't know where the hell we at. Alright, so the buy-in was 2,000, and we did have a shitload of PSOs. Oh boy. Alright, it's 500. $1,000. 1,500. Alright, it's a purple chip. 2,000, so that's our buy-in. And let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, about 770, $770 profit. That was a fight. That was a fight. Probably been over 2 hours. Wow, it's been an hour and 10 minutes. Jesus, feel like 2 hours and friggin' 10 minutes. Anyhow, yeah, the object here was to come in totally 100% cold and, you know, try to get dialed in at the 110 level, you know, by dialing, seeing, you know, making sure that you can make it out the hand and the dice are doing what I expect them to do and everything. Then leveling up, going to 2 units and start pressing for 3 hits and down, and it worked out brilliantly at first. Everything was going according to plan. And then of course we had a shitload of PSO back to back to back. You talk about a bankroll killer. That right there will fuck you up. Okay? That's a bankroll drain, back to back PSOs like that. And I don't know, somehow I was able to have a couple of decent rolls and get back in it. And walked away with a profit. So that's the main thing. Then I got a lot of work to do. Alright, we're gonna shut it down here. Let's get ready for a night of live fantasy crap with Arnell over there at Dice Grinder channel. It's been Saj getting it in. Stay safe, my peeps. Saj out. Okay, there we go.